What's up, everybody? It's me, DisBearity here, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about what are your top 5 playthroughs that you're going to be doing. Now, as you guys know, I'm a big Total War fan, and I really got into the trilogy of Warhammer 3 back in 2016 with Total War Warhammer, of course. This is my first go-around throughout the Warhammer universe. So seeing this trilogy close out has been really cool and amazing. So before we begin with this top 5 video here, I want to let you guys know on who I am, by the way. My name is DisBearity, or you can call me Bearity. I call my community Bear Legion. You know, I'm all about strategy games, RPGs, and variety. So you guys will see a bunch of stuff around on the channel, but I would like to say it's probably about 75% strategy, 25, I would say like 20% RPGs, and the rest is just variety. So keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. So anywho, let's go ahead and get into this. So starting at number 5, we're gonna have Vilitch, the Courseling. So with the Vilitch reveal, I felt like it was freaking amazing because of the fact that like how they did it, and it felt like a horror to me at first because he's like, you see this big dude, it's like, okay, is that it? Okay, that, you know, it's nothing, right? But then you see this creature coming out of his big brother's back, and so if you read the lore to Vilitch, you know, basically his brother got control of the weaker brother got control of the older brother, the stronger brother, and the stronger brother basically has no mind anymore. He's gone. And so to me, that with the lore that drives that, it's honestly fairly creepy, and I'm here for it. And speaking of which, like, you know, his starting position isn't too bad as well. I mean, it's on the eastern coast of Cathay, so it might seem like a little bit boring, but you do have the sea lanes, which will let you be able to travel to Nagaroth if you want to go that direction, or you can sit there and fight the Dark Elves to your south. You have both the Cathayan leaders to your west and south, and then you also have Norskins there as well. So to me, that's fairly unique in a starting position. And then he has a lot of great faction potential, especially when it comes down to his abilities. So, you know, with Vilitch here, he has vassals gain increased berry hit points with the spread of Zeech's corruption, has access to the changing of the ways, forces a benefits of having high winds of magic, so, or his forces receive having high winds of magic, converts a portion of his own battle casualties into souls, has access to Zeech teleport stance, so that's, you know, really cool as his faction effects. Then you have steel plus 15% experience earned by other lords, passive ability to twist twin, and last but not least, teleportation stance uses 20% less winds of magic. So to me, that's fairly. And also, I haven't done a Zeech playthrough. I've done a Cathay, I've done a Corn playthrough, but not a Zeech playthrough. So that's gonna be freaking amazing, and I just can't wait, honestly, just to see like what you can do. Oh, but I almost forgot though. When it comes to Vilitch himself, you know, because he owns, you know, his stronger brother, he's a melee combatant and a user of the winds of magic. So not only does he have a chance to probably be like an anti-infantry unit, but also be able to cast spells. That's fucking amazing. Like, that's going to be great in my opinion. And I wonder how he's going to compare in competitive play. I mean, I don't know, but hopefully when we see this, you know, see the gameplay here or get on the battlefield in Mortal Empires, you know, we can deal some things up. So let's go on to our next lord here. Okay, so this next one here, I would say, because I never really gave this faction a chance in the campaign, because a lot of things or mechanics were confusing me, would have to be Nurgle, or better yet to say Festus. So under Festus, the trailer was amazing. First off, I enjoyed the trailer. Okay, so my whole deal was getting used to doing like the whole like Nurgle thing, you know, with the stacking. Well, I wouldn't say stacking, but like I think how the campaign worked was like, you know, the revolving wheel upgrade, you know, downgrade, upgrade. I don't know. I got to get more used to that faction. So, you know, I'm really excited to try to delve back into playing Nurgle and playing as Festus. You know, especially since Festus himself, you know, he's able to concoction potions. So, you know, a couple of his moves or his spells and stuff will require rejuvenation, you know, staying in the battlefield, keeping your units healthy, you know, poison attacks, and so it's gonna look pretty cool. And looking at his Immortal Empire starting position, you know, he's starting at the Brass Keep, so he's surrounded by, you know, beastmen, by wood elves, Kislev, the Empire, you know, so that gives a lot of variety. Like, he's literally dead in the center of the Empire territory. So playing through that campaign will be a challenge because you're surrounded by everybody. You know, you're literally in the center of this, you know. So playing him will be fun. and just getting used to like doing his ability, getting I probably should do a no matter of fact, I probably should do a Nurgle playthrough right now before Immortal Empires come out, before I can get used to their gameplay a bit more. I mean, because I played a lot of Nurgle in the online multiplayer, I play a lot of casual multiplayer. So playing Nurgle is not, something that I'm just like I'm used to it, but like just getting used to like its building style and stuff like that, how to build an army, it's gonna be a challenge to me, And looking at his faction, effects, right? He's the harbinger of pestilence, so his vassals gain poison attacks and spread Nurgle's corruption. He can brew plagues. He gets plus 25 souls when the plague is spread. Plague duration is plus 3 turns for his local armies, and battle healing cap plus 24% for Lord's army. So you could like imagine a Festus versus a vampire army who can rejuvenate the most, So it's gonna be kind of cool to see. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see Festus. So I'm excited to really delve back into Nurgle and really try the campaign there. On to our next one. Up next, guys, we have Volkmar the Grim, or as some of y'all may call him, the Grand Theogenist. So, as you guys know, the Empire is one of my favorite factions, other than the whole, the usual Carl Franz meme, of course. For me, like, Empire is just something cool, because I mean, they're humans, they have a large variety of units that they can use against any other, faction or I'm sorry, well, let me rephrase that, any other foes. So it's really cool. So for Volkmar the Grim, his starting position is in Sudenburg, which is in the Southlands, right? So he already has a lot of other factions to go against. Like, I mean, it's what we call this, the Southland Bull, right? He has Korn. I believe he has let's see here. He has Krokgar. There's Zeech or Kairos. We have Tic Tac 2. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher his name. So there's like many factions there that cover the Southlands, and there's plenty, and I mean plenty to do. So it's like, which faction is going to get knocked out first? And, if I recall, Volkmar starting units, he has some of his units have Unbreakable, gonna have Frenzy. God, what are they called? Flagellants. There you go, Flagellants. And so, gosh, as an Empire person, I like Empire, I like Khorne. It's just gonna be really cool to see the Empire go against different types of factions instead just the traditional humans and vampires conflict, that you would get normally with just Carl Friends or Belstar Gelt. So seeing Volkmar in action. Oh, and also I think he's going to be able he fights for the dark artifacts to I think they're the Book of Nagash, or so he's looking for those books as well, which will of course give him faction buffs. So that's something that's unique, and I wonder how that's going to play out for the rest of the campaign. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this next one here, Grimgor Ironhide. So in my Warhammer 2 campaigns, I haven't really much played a lot of Grimgor or just greenskins in general. I mean, I played some, but I'm willing to go ahead and go forth and try another greenskin playthrough, especially now since Grimgor Ironhide will be in Sabri Mountain, which is actually not too far away from what's his name, from Kolek. So that duel is going to be like insanely fun to do, because I wonder who's gonna win, the freaking dragon ogre or the big gigantic greenskin. So with Grimgor's starting position, right, he has Cathay to the east, you have some more greenskins to your west. To the south you have ogre kingdoms, and to the very, very south, you have Nurgle or Kugath, and also you have Emmerich. So that there, it's already going to be hella fun to do. I just hope that I can do a feasible greenskin playthrough and actually enjoy myself. I mean, hey, I enjoyed myself playing the High Elves. High Elves is enjoy the High Elves, but they're not my favorite, other than Eltharion. But other than that, anywho, Grimgor, he's gonna be a beast, because I'm gonna make him to a beast. And we're gonna go ahead and tackle what I need to tackle down. Well, let me know what y'all think about Grimgor and the campaign there. Okay. So as a runner-up to this top 5 list, by the way, I'm gonna throw in Arabi. Okay. I'm just kidding, because I know that it's been unconfirmed well, it's been confirmed that a raid might not come, but I highly doubt it. I really think they should come because that's a very unique faction. I mean, hey, they made Vampire Coast and Norse Gun into a thing and Cat Day into a thing, so having a raid in the game will be freaking amazing. Now, but honestly, though, the real runner-up will have to be Manfred von Karnstein, just because he's in the freaking Southland. Oh, he is direct smack within the center. Y'all know what that means? He's surrounded by everybody, so that's going to be really cool and unique to do with Manfred and him versus Korn versus what do you call Tomb Kings. Yeah, let's see here. Looking at his starting position, he has freaking Tomb Kings to the northeast. He has Korn to the south. He has Zeech. He has two groups of Lizardmen with Hyos to the south. To the east, I'm sorry, scratch it. To the west, he has Sudenberg or Volkmar the Grim. So that campaign is going to be fun as hell to do. Can I say hell on here? I think I can. So let me know what y'all think about Manfred von Karstein's campaign. All right, y'all, and last but not least is my girl, Valkia the Bloody, y'all. She is my #1 to do a playthrough on Immortal Empires, honestly. Just anticipating her release and just the release of DLC in general has been astonishing, to be honest with you. Valkia, reading up a lore, it's pretty crazy because she's a strong female daemon who don't give no fucks, who takes down any man. And, you know, I like that. I do. But also, me being a fanboy of Korn will probably show me, you know, show just a little bit of bias, you know. Just a smidge of bias. Her starting position, honestly, is really great, in my opinion. I mean, she's starting near Taurox. She's starting near some dwarves, dark elves, near Katep. So, I mean, it's a really fairly interesting... what's the Immortal Empires? So I call it the Nagroth Bowl. There you go. That's what's gonna be happening in this playthrough. I mean, looking at her faction details as well, it's pretty freaking baller. All the strengths that she gets, and she's a melee combatant, and she has her abilities sound and seem pretty cool in my personal opinion. We have probably about 2 weeks away from Immortal Empires drop, so it's gonna be freaking amazing, and I can't wait to show you guys some Valkia the Bloody gameplay. So with that said, guys, hope that you all enjoyed my top 5 list of playthroughs that I will be doing or considering doing for my Immortal Empires playthrough. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell down below to be notified on when the next video is coming out. And last but not least, if you guys ever feel like supporting me even further, definitely consider subscribing to my Patreon, where you can subscribe to as low as $2 a month. But thank you for watching. Thank you guys for your support and all that you guys do. Have a good one, and I'll see y'all next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.